Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. I just wanted to say thank you for everybody that subscribed and commented on my last video. It was palette giveaway, the Jaclyn Hill Becca Cosmetics blush and highlighter palette. I landed up getting 2. One of the most enjoyable things that I've ever done was do that giveaway. It is so rewarding to do a giveaway. I would do them every day if I possibly could. It was so much fun. I landed up getting the flu right the day of the giveaway, but Kendra, we will be sending it out on Monday. It has just been brutal with our little flu that came through her home. I have noticed since I've been enjoying the cosmetic couple of years adventure that I've been on YouTube now since January, I've had so many people that will say to me, Carol, how do you do it? How do you have so much makeup? How do you have this? How do you that? How do you decide? I've told them, you guys, you can get a sample. It's so much nicer to get a sample than it is to return something a week later. Shoppers Drug Mart, for example, has a 30-day policy. I absolutely hate returning something because I know they'll probably end up having to throw it in the trash. So yeah, today I'm going to tell you about the fun world of samples. First of all, since I mentioned Shoppers, you can go there and literally ask the girls if you can get a sample of some of their products. If you go into I would say into the beauty area where they've got Smashbox, Stila, Benefits, the higher end cosmetics, because they actually have drawers that have samples in them and you can ask them, could I try it? And another thing, they will actually, if you have a Shoppers card, what you can collect points on, they will record these samples. They have an iPad, or my local Shoppers has an iPad, and they will jot it down. And if I forget if I've tried it or what it was, they can go back and say, Carol, this is the sample you had. What did you think? It's wonderful. They have little packages like this for some of their samples. These are different types of foundation, the Clarins, and it's pretty costly. So I've tried it and I will do a future video on this product and tell you guys about it. These are different types. And they have a little displayer on top of the area that they have this product, and you can just help yourself to a sample. If they don't have a sample, they will create one for you, and they go and get these little containers. This is an eye cream I picked up 2 days ago that I want to try. It's $100, and I wanted to try it first because a quick little blurb here. I'll tell you guys what happened. I don't know if you're going to be able to see all this crepiness that went like insane in the last week. I used a cream that was supposed to be used from the neck down, and I put it under my eyes because it was changing my neck. It was absolutely amazing. And I didn't have my glasses on. I thought, oh, this should be safe for the eyes. Neck and eyes, yeah, it should be okay. It wasn't okay. So I burnt the heck out of my eyes, and even water burns my eyes right now. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. Back to Sample World. Another place that I've gotten some samples is at the Bay or Sears, and I went to the Lancome counter and I wanted to try one of their foundations, and they said, here's a sample, give it a try. Absolutely fantastic. That gives you quite a few days of application. Estee Lauder gave me a sample of their Double Wear foundation. I really was excited to try it, but I didn't want to pay the $50 or $60 if I hated it, because I hate to return it. This was, I think, Elizabeth Arden, if I'm correct, Clinique, and they just gave me a little sample of their foundation. And that gives you a lot of days of trial. Body Shop, they just write on the bottom what it is, and you get to give it a really good try. And the girls actually fill these up quite a bit. I almost consider this like a little container full of, it was quite full. This is Sephora. I've got, these are the little bags that Sephora will put their samples into. Very often you get a little computerized printout. In this situation, the girls just wrote it on there with a little marker, and it just says Armani primer, and this one's a Marc Jacobs. And when you're paying $75 for one primer, it's really nice to be able to try it first. And I live quite a ways off, so for me this is wonderful. Then I can just go online and order the one that I landed up liking. I very often will make a list of what I'd like to try, and then I'll go into my local Sephora. They'll make me a couple of different samples up, as many as I want. They've never told me I can't have any more, and then I will go home and give them a try. And you can also try out their perfumes. This is a sample that I got online from Sephora. You can literally go in there and say, I'd love to try this perfume. Could you make me a little sample of it? And they will. Men's cologne, etc. So it's pretty cool. I mentioned that to my son a while ago, and he was like, Mom, I had no idea. And I said, yeah, you can go and try, because sometimes some perfumes, some colognes smell horrible on us personally, and the next person they smell fantastic. And I told him, I said, just go and ask them for a sample. They want to sell their product. Another company, Camaretti Cosmetics, CRC, out of the US. Fantastic company. They've got so many different brands. I ordered some samples. I did have to pay for them. There's on the home page, you can go to the section that says samples. So I ordered them, and I think these were like $4 or $5, but you get quite a bit of product. Like, this is a foundation that I got. I think this is the Inglot foundation. This is the Ben Nye concealer. That's a lot of concealer. Kevyn Aucoin, and they put the color on there. It's just awesome. You land up not having a lot of extra makeup that you don't need. It's so frustrating. Like I say, you buy a foundation and you're paying $50, $60. Even if I pay $10, I hate it when I land up not liking it. It doesn't work for me. Another company that's really good, this is another Canadian company, Face Atelier. And I did a video on these, so I'll just go through these like super quick. These are all $1. Again, they have a little category in their front page. This is a lipstick sample. Like, isn't that cool? And you can, like, that gives you quite a bit of lipstick. Another item that they had, a lip putty. I wanted to try that, and they gave you a little stick of that. This was a translucent powder that I tried from them, and a foundation. And they have the number at the bottom. It's just super. I think, at that rate, I think I've gone through, oh, one more. Last but not least, one of my favorite companies, one of my favorite skincare companies of all time so far, Paula's Choice. I ordered these samples. They were the foundation samples. Again, it's so much nicer because I do have to order it from the US. That way, if I order it, I know I'm getting exactly what I want. I had a couple of different colors, and that way I could choose which brand, or sorry, which one I wanted. That is it for today. I was so excited to share this with you. Like I said, I think that's probably the, I should say, most frequently asked question that I've had. Even the girls at work, they'll ask how I know what I'm buying, and I told them, just ask the people at this counter if you can have a sample. That's what they want to do. That's what they're there for. And I'm sure sometimes when I come in the door, they must think, oh no, here she comes again. But you know what? This is what I do. This is what I love. And I want to share it with everybody. You guys, thank you so much for watching. Sign up below. That way you can see future videos. I will have some more giveaways in the future. Probably one of the most favorite things that I've done. It's wonderful to create this, this family online. Take care, you guys. Talk to you next time. Bye for now.